All right,
Wow,
so the
really
conversation has already started in the studio. We have an amazing guest here with us, and it feels like, yeah, the Christmas show is finally complete.
Yes, it is. It's 100%.
Yeah, all we needed was someone from Hollywood to just pop into the studio, and then we would have a complete show.
Stop.
Okay, so we have here the one and only
Sam Adegoke. Now, he is a Nigerian American actor known for playing Jeff Colby in the Dynasty reboot series.
In 2015, he was named winner for the 3rd annual ABC Discovers Digital Talent Competition, for which there have been more than 7,000 submissions.
And in 2017, he was cast as Michael Jackson's bodyguard in his Lifetime biopic and also got his role as Jeff Colby.
Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome,
Thank you,
welcome
thank
to
you.
the show.
Thank you for having
Good to
me.
have you.
We
here.
have a clip that we'd like to show so that people can connect.
Yes, they should connect.
Hopefully we can take that clip down.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, now do the roll again.
Wow.
Oh,
Where the
okay.
hell
So-
did you find that?
We
did our
found it on YouTube.
Okay.
But
Got it.
that
Got
was
it.
great. So that was preparing for a role.
Yeah, that was role preparation. Yeah.
So how deep is your role preparation process?
I mean, you know, some of that is just kind of personal to me, but I like to scour as much as I can to find out as much as I can to just kind of ingest the character into your body and bring it to life. And, you know, if somebody has something like drumming like that, or they have a musical thing, whether it's implied and stated or something that I create, I like to just play with that, you know, so that you can create opportunities for your body to just take
the
over and
character.
just, you know, be in the moment. So
Okay. So
Yeah.
now, in your journey as an actor,
Yeah.
Jeff Colby is where we see you most prominently now.
Yeah.
But how would you describe your journey from all the TV appearances you've made so far?
I feel like I've been blessed to play like a whole bunch of different characters.
Okay.
You know, my first character, which was more typical back then of what, you know, you had for black males in Hollywood, was a drug dealer. Of course, you're gonna play a slave or a drug dealer at some point. Like, you just gotta like check that box. But since then, I've gotten to play all these kind of like very, very different characters that challenge me in different ways. People that I connect with, people that I have zero things in common with.
Yeah.
You know, from starting out with Wicked City, I went to do Switch to
to
Birth,
Birth,
where
yeah.
I played a baseball player, and then did Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, where I actually got to play kind of a historic piece of this young guy who was in the Arab summer and spring, and was in this homosexual community and was kind of lobbying on behalf of that. You know, there's still a lot of stigmas about that in our culture, so it was cool to stretch myself in that way.
Okay.
And that's what I want to do. I just want to keep playing characters that are different and nuanced and fun.
Okay. And now, oh,
So
sorry.
no. I wanted to take up from that, because when it comes to acting, well, some people have different methods. So some people go method acting. They go full on all the way into it.
Yeah.
But then some people don't really have the chance. You know, they're just thrown into a role and they have to pick up on it. So Dynasty is a remake. It's a reboot of a show that was such a hit in the 70s? Or was it
80s.
80s.
80s, yeah.
And there was such a hit. Did you ever feel that pressure? That you being part of this show, you don't know if it's going to make it or not? Because some reboots just don't really.
Most reboots don't make it. Yeah. Most of them, you get like one season and they're canceled. I mean, yeah, definitely. Dynasty was a juggernaut of a show. It was so iconic. Like it spanned, you know, a decade plus. And people would throw Dynasty parties, and you know, it was just this massive thing that I didn't really know because it was before my time. Of course, you feel that pressure, and you had these iconic characters and you feel like you have to live up to them. But you know, CBS and CW, they kind of made the show a lot more diverse and inclusive, and so in a way, like we're paying homage to the original. You know, some of the storylines are the same, but we also get to make it our own. You know, so I did homework on the original, but at some point,
You owned it.
I just wanted to make it my own. John James played the original Jeff Colby as a white man. I get to play it as a black man, and then, you know, I asked the network and the producers if we could make him a Nigerian just to add that flavor to it.
So that was you.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say,
Goodness.
how did that
Yeah.
coming? And it was really impressive to see you bring the Nigerian dishes, because I remember when you had the scene with the family when your dad came back from
We had
prison.
jollof rice and pounded
Yes,
yam.
and I did see swallow, and I'm like, oh, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was just, you know, you have Sammy Joe's character, who's played by Rafael de la Fuente, who's from Venezuela. You have Rob Riley, who plays Cole Hain, you know, who's from the islands. And, you know, we have such a multicultural cast, and Jeff Colby's a tech billionaire. He's in Atlanta. We have a lot of Nigerians in Atlanta. They work in tech. We had a black character already represented on the show, so I was like, listen, here's an opportunity to engage a new audience. We have the Netflix deal, so they're gonna see it in Nigeria.
Yes, they will.
You know, Nollywood has since surpassed Bollywood. It's a $7 billion industry. It's growing.
It is growing.
So you had to, you know, dollars make sense. You can't just say, hey, come on, make him Nigerian. You have to like, be like, next, please.
Okay.
But you have to put together, you know, something to show them that it makes sense and it's gonna get more eyes, and it's definitely the proudest thing I've done in my career.
Speaking of Nigeria.
Yeah, you did, research has it that you left Nigeria when you were 5, and we haven't seen any, I came at so point in my life. So is it your first coming back home since you left?
No.
So how often do you visit?
Not often enough. We used to come back a lot more growing up. It was kind of like the holidays, like Christmas time. And my parents are in Ibadan.
Yeah.
I came back the last time in 2014.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to come back more often. Which one is she cooking over there?
She cooking. She cooking.
I can smell them. So I came back in 2014, and then, you know, work started picking up. I started booking more roles. ABC thing happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, Hollywood is kind of like out of sight, out of mind. So I wanted to come back, but I was like, here's a momentum. I have to, like, focus on this. So now, you know, thank God I have, you know,
some extra time.
some extra time. Come back as often as I can.